This is quite the deal, I'll have to say.
Click on the volume, the little arrow.
Hell of a deal, as they say.
Yes. Click on the Yeti stereo microphone. Yeti stereo. Yep. We should be good. Are you able to hear now, Sister Dear?
It's like tech support.
That was so fast.
Turn up the volume.
Bye,
That was so fast.
It was. I'm all trying to get a little bit better. Who do we have here?
Hi. I'm Zoe, and this is my sister Molly. She's my drummer as well.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, she's just trying to get connected. She's not very techie. That's okay though. We still love her, and she's a great drummer, so that's what matters, you know?
Wow, hell of a deal here. So Zoe, talk to us a little bit about your background here, my friend. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Pretty much. Give me 1 second, sister. I will help you guide you through this. He did ask you questions. So
she is helping Molly get into gear here.
What are you not? She's not able to hear anybody. That's the problem. So
she can't hear anybody. Well, that's not good.
It's more of anything you can hear. Turn up the volume on the Yeti mic.
She might have to turn the volume up on the Yeti mic.
Can you hear?
I hear myself.
Okay.
It's welcome to another edition of Tech Support with Zoe here on the Sunday radio show.
Zoe, I have to talk all the time.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I said I'll call you for tech support. I have problems all the time.
Hey, that sounds good.
So Zoe, I think Molly might be back with us. Hold on. Molly, can you hear us?
Yeah,
can you see us?
Yeah, she just can't hear anything.
She can't hear anybody. She just can't hear anybody.
If y'all want to just do it, or if you want to tell her, repeat the question or whatever.
Yeah, okay, so what's going to happen is I have her on my speakerphone, and I could just have her repeat. I will repeat the question. I'll be the telephone.
Look at that.
And we can have back and forth answers.
You know?
So you'll see her, but hey.
You know, I did... we have done all sorts of different things on the Sunday radio show, and this is just another level in that. We did an interview one time with a couple porn stars that couldn't talk to us, but they could see us, so they got a whiteboard together and they wrote their answers down. So now we have a deal where we're basically going to talk to Zoe, and then Zoe's going to get to Molly, and then Molly's going to communicate to Zoe, and then Zoe will communicate back with us. Yes, this is going to be fantastic. So, Zoe, tell us a little bit about everything that's going on besides the obvious that's happening right now.
Well, pretty much recently we actually we had two shows, one in Liberty, Texas, and we had a festival. We played a festival there, and then last night we opened up for a band called Last in Line. Do you know who Ronnie James Dio is?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So his band, it's pretty much they play their music, and they're called Last in Line. It's with Vinny Appice, Vivian Campbell, and two other great, amazing, talented musicians. And they do Dio covers as well as Last in Line's music itself. It was so good. So yeah, we're kind of just recovering from that sort of high, I believe.
That is great. That is great. We have got just some tremendous guests with us today. A fantastic band here, and they are great. So how do we get in touch with you guys online?
You can find us anywhere at the RōZY Official on all our social media, or you can go to rozyofficial.com to check us out on like what's going on, haps, photos, about, and everything in between.
Okay, so we're going to ask our first question of Molly. I love this. So Molly, who are some of your musical heroes and influences?
Were you able to hear that? He says, so who are some of your musical influences?
I know we play like rock and roll music and everything, but I really like Doja Cat and stuff like that, like more in the now music. Those are kind of my inspirations because me and Zoe have like really two different styles, especially like when writing is concerned as well. But I also think that's why we work so good together because she has one really specific side and then I have a different really specific side. And then it's also Brandon too. He's also in another band and they're like a prog sort of band. And so he takes his influences and influences us and our music. So I think, so that's what I listen to mainly. But
that's
and
awesome.
Brandon plays what? Does he
Brandon,
play?
Yes, ma'am. He's our other guitar player. So I'm more of like the front woman guitarist, vocalist, and he does all the shredding while I hold it down on the
He
rhythm.
does all the shredding. That is awesome. So we have got a great guest with us today. RōZY is a Texas-based rock band. Molly and Zoe Flores join us today here on our big program, and along with bandmates Brandon Martinez and Noah Elkins. They, of course, are absent today. However, this band is amazing, and they join us today here on the old Skype, the old Skype-a-rooney, and it is perfect today because Zoe is like our interpreter for Molly. She is basically because Molly can see us, but she can't hear us on Skype. Or she can hear us but can't see us or something. I don't know what's going on. Something's happening that's being lost in translation. But either way, Zoe is helping us out today. So Zoe,
Yes.
what are you guys got lined up as far as tours, performances, things like this?
So we actually we have some tour stuff in the process. We're not allowed to say currently though, but we have some big things coming up very soon. Our next biggest show that we have right now, it's going to be, I believe, September 30th. We'll be at Warehouse Live opening up for a band called Striper.
Awesome! Really, Striper's great. That's great.
Yeah, they're one of our favorite bands. Actually, they were our first concert we ever saw as kids because my dad was such a diehard like Striper fan. And I'll never forget, he was like, y'all want to go to a concert? And I'm like, yeah, we've never been to a concert. So he takes us to this place called Scout Bar in Houston. And we're the youngest people there. There's a bunch of older people, and it's a bar. And I remember we were so small, they gave us bar stools to stand on. And so my dad was holding one on one side and me on the other. And one of the guys came by and was like, hey, do you want earphones or earplugs for your kids? And he's like, yeah, that'd be great. So he put the earplugs in, and I'm just watching it above everybody's heads. I'm like, whoa, this is amazing.
Striper. That is awesome. It all started with Striper, baby.
Yes, sir.
That is fantastic. So, Bunny, do you have any questions for the girls?
Yes, actually. So, for Molly, I'm gonna call her Mermaid, right? Is that Molly? Yes.
Molly, yes, she's the one I'm interpreting for.
Okay, yes. Okay, so who influenced you? I mean, obviously you like Striper, but what other bands or musicians?
It's just for me or for Molly?
No, that's who you're interpreting. You.
For me. Okay,
yes.
Yeah. Yes. We were both of us, because we're sisters. So, we were very much influenced by lots of 80s rock bands. My parents listened to a lot of, like, Motley Crue, Van Halen, and bands like Queen, the Bee Gees. It's a big plethora of, like, great artists, like Fleetwood Mac. And even as I got older, and started discovering music on my own, I really like bands like No Doubt, Nirvana, and lots of early 2000s, but loving, really, my love goes out for 80s music 100%. And we try to incorporate that as well into our music. So, yeah, I really like those bands.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Now, besides yourselves and your sister, obviously, what now current musician, this is for both of you. So now current, who are you guys listening to now? With your friends and everything, like, who are you guys listening to?
So Molly, she was asking pretty much like currently, who are we listening to?
Right now, yeah, like I said earlier, Doja Cat is really my go-to. And honestly, like lately, it's weird because I have these playlists where I kind of like instrumental music, like more chill stuff, you know, especially when I have a lot going on. So I kind of just go on Spotify and I look up like instrumental, like chill playlists, and I just have that playing most of the time. Even when like I'm cleaning or whatever, I'm at work or whatever. But yeah, other than that, I used to be really into like Ariana Grande as well. It's kind of fallen off recently, but yeah, those are really the main things that I've been listening to lately. So.
Yeah.
That's
and then,
great.
as far as, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
As far
Zoe.
as like artists that I've listened to recently, I really like Dorothy. She's actually coming into town. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's kind of like a hailstorm, but like more bluesy.
Yes.
She's so great. I think she just had an album recently, or was it an album? Or she's going on tour to promote, I believe, an album. And yeah, so it's her. I really, really am enjoying her. So I don't know if y'all like know about like anime and stuff, but I'm a big anime nerd. Like I love anime very much. And
Oh
so,
no. Yes.
yeah, you know, so I've been really into like because the intros of like different animes are very like cool and they're very intricate. And I like to take what I'm listening to and put it into my own music. And Brandon's also an anime nerd. We just got Noah into like watching anime, and so really a lot of it's been like listening to anime intros and outros, which is so random. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been listening to a lot recently. Just those two mainly.
That's
so
awesome.
Is there anybody that you guys hope to work with in the future here, you know?
Is there anybody you hope to work with in the future, my good sister?
Oh my gosh.
So many people.
I have no idea.
No idea? I'd say Hailstorm would be phenomenal.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Dorothy would be phenomenal. I've cried.
Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Stefani, bro, for sure.
Oh my god.
That would be phenomenal.
Dude, I just saw her at the rodeo.
She's great.
So good.
I'd say, I'm trying to think of who. Honestly, anybody that would be willing to be like, hey, you guys want to work together? Like, yeah.
The Warning.
The Warning? Oh, yeah. Have you heard of The Warning? They're all sisters. It's a three-piece from Monterrey, Mexico. And, man, they kick butt. They are so good. Would love to do, like, a sister tour or something like that. That would be amazing, you know? Yeah, those are some artists who'd love to actually work with a lot.
Well, you guys have been phenomenal. Thanks for doing this, even though we've had some technical issues. Zoe, you have been fantastic, helping us get Molly in here because she, like the last question that the bunny asked, you were able to put your phone right up to the microphone. We heard her excellently. You have a future in tech support if you want it. If this music thing doesn't work out,
she'll be my side hustle.
So one more time, where can we find you at?
Yes.
Yes, you can find us everywhere on all social media at the RōZY Official.
Fantastic.
RōZY.
Fantastic. Well, you guys have been fun. I definitely want to